news reporter. Go report it. Well, how about it, Dr. Sinsky?
Danny Clover, welcome to the precincts of the autopsy room. We have here...
Don't sell me anything. Give me the report on the woman who died in my office. What killed her?
Poison killed her.
What poison?
The pharmacological name would bore you. Delayed action type poison. Taken internally, kills in 4 hours.
She probably didn't even know she was dying.
No more than any of us realize we always are.
Hi, Doc. Danny?
No.
You know, I always feel good that I can walk in here under my own power.
Hi, Tartaglia. What do you got?
Identification on Miss Jane Doe over there.
What name?
Mary Murdock, late wife of one hoodlum known as Bick Murdock. Bick Murdock, Danny. That means something to you?
Yeah. Thanks, Tartaglia. It means a lot to me. It did. It meant a 20-year flashback to a different era, a different world, to a time of Tommy guns in violin cases and massacres, speedboats and limousines and booze watered and bonded in ratty cellars, a jazzy era where gang wars had preferred position in the headlines, a world that gawked at a butchered man in a gutter, then rolled its stockings, pinched its spit curl, and chorused "Do-do-de-o-do" through a megaphone. It was before my time on the force. But it was that kind of a world when Bick Murdock performed. Then Bick killed a man, and society wagged its finger, put him in a room, and locked the door. Now Bick was out. Now Bick was circulating. I had to find out where.
You bring it?
It's Danny Clover, Benny. Mind if I come in?
In this crummy room? You want to come in here?
In here, Benny. How do you feel?
I could tell you. You wouldn't know what I meant. Sit down. Sit down, Danny. I better lay down.
You got coffee on the hot plate, Benny. You need some.
That don't jolt. But read it to me.
Sure. Here.
Why are you here, Danny?
Bick Murdock, Benny.
Danny, you couldn't go away, come back. Someone's come.
He's not here yet. Talk to me about Bick.
It's only good for him. Stolen. Some guys' lives wind up that way. Stolen. The guys get to be priests and policemen.
Drink, Benny.
Bick, you said?
Uh-huh.
He's out. Come down from Sing Sing to the city.
I know that.
I seen him, too. He ain't changed. Some guys live 20 years between seeing him. And they change. Get old. Something happens to their faces. Not Bick. He's scary. Not Bick.
Where'd you see him?
He went to a place. To a place in an alley. To a hole in the alley wall.
Where?
On First Avenue. Near East 49th. The first alley. The first hole you come to on your right.
Thanks. Let's go to my place of business, Benny.
I've been there. It don't do no good.
Let's go, Benny. We'll try again. It took maybe an hour to bundle up Benny in his army surplus overcoat, to turn him over to the healers on Welfare Island, to leave him with the unshaped terror and the gray hunger in his eyes. Then to the first alley, the first hole on the right. And I peeped out at you from a peephole, splintered voice, asked you who sent you. You told them, and a door was opened onto a world you thought was dead. The puppet-like women were dressed in the shapeless sacks that were fashionable for flappers in the 20s. The men they wore in their arms, pomaded and sleek as their patent leather pointed shoes, their double-breasted fawn-color vests. They danced in quick, silent spasms to the music of the 20s. You shook your head because you didn't believe it.
Matter, copy. You ain't never saw a speakeasy before? A blind pig you never saw?
I don't believe it.
What's not to believe, badge boy?
Mind if I ask you a question? Why?
You mean why all this is like this?
Yeah.
Ask Bick. To this, even I, the waiter, don't have an answer. So ask Bick. Excuse me. Some Babbitt must be looking for a hot, jazzy time. All right, who sent you, Babbitt?
Danny Clover in there.
Yeah, he's here. What's that supposed to do to me?
It sends shivers up your spine, Gorilla. Open up.
Lousy flea.
Hey, it's Jimmy Ames. He's a reporter. Let him in.
Law says you can crawl in, Crumb.
Well, Danny, you... Hey, what is this? I haven't seen anything like this since Eddie Robinson and...